I've always been really interested in the home as a space for queerness, particularly because historically it's been the space where queerness has been confined to. I am an artist who currently lives in Brisbane but grew up in Bundaberg, and I'm currently showing in the Vault at Bundaberg Regional Art Gallery with my exhibition Home Bodies. Home Bodies is about exploring the domestic space as a queer person and figuring out what elements of the domestic space are necessary for survival and comfort and which things can be expanded on. I think that queerness provides a really interesting model for all people to think about the way that they can expand their circles of care, the way that they live their life in a meaningful way that allows us to develop deeper connections with people outside of just our nuclear family and really challenge what a kind of ideal life looks like. I use a lot of traditional quilting and handcraft techniques, and for me it's really important to stay connected to these labour-intensive practices that are really connected to women's work. I think there's something very human about a bed or a quilt, and it's kind of universal. So I really like playing with that symbol and seeing how I can distort it a little or create something new out of something very familiar. I'm really thrilled to be showing in Bundaberg. Bragg was a really important space for me growing up as an artist. It was the first space that I ever showed any work in. I had 2 years where I was showing work at the Emerge exhibition where they feature high school artists. And it feels like a real full circle moment to be back here. I'm really proud to be showing in Bundaberg and to be able to share this kind of story in Bundaberg, which isn't necessarily something that I expected I would be able to do when I grew up. So I'm really glad to be welcomed back.